Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for October the 18th and 19th. I'm putting these two together because I know that it's going to be tricky for me to do the reading tomorrow just because of time scheduling, but also because these two energies are very similar because we are moving into the full moon energy, which is in the sign of Aries, the opposite sign of Libra, which is the season we're in, on the 20th. So we are now in that pull the couple of days before where we're starting to really step into this energy and be influenced by it. And we did actually see over the weekend reading moving from Libra to a more Aries energy, and it was kind of an interesting transition. There was a lot of balance, but I do feel like with this full moon in Aries, because of some of the what's happening with some of the planets as well, there's a potential for it to be quite volatile. There's a volatility to it. So, but we'll see what's coming in. So this is for the 18th and the 19th. This is really about the energy leading into the full moon before we get to the 20th. So let's see what we have coming through. The Four of Cups, okay, something on offer you're not really sure about here. It could be also feelings of boredom, dissatisfaction, getting some very strong intuitive messages coming in with that High Priestess. Could be also around a significant other. This is where the volatility could be coming in, or a significant person in your life. Ace of Pentacles, very nice energy to come through. So throughout all of this, there is actually a huge opportunity to come in, and your intuition is speaking to you very, very clearly. Yep, the Four of Swords, this is about taking some time out, withdrawing, putting some kind of conflict or wound aside, and actually seeing the bigger picture here and going within and retelling the stories that perhaps you've been telling yourself about something that's on offer here, because it actually seems like a really good opportunity. So then we have the Lovers card. So it does feel like, the Lovers card is all about the choices that you make, and there is something on offer here and you have the choice to step into it. And so I do feel like, and then at the base we have the Star card. So this feels like something really good here is on offer, and it really is a sense of, do you want to step into this? The Star card is guidance. There's so much guidance and wisdom coming through with this reading, helping you to make a good decision that's coming through today, or helping you make some good decisions. So I feel like this is very, very interesting, because I feel like your intuition is very, very strong. And if you're not hearing this, there's multiple ways that it's trying to talk to you and trying to get this message through to you. The Star card is such a beautiful energy to be coming through as a main energy, because it is around replenishment, about coming back and nourishing yourself deeply from a soul source, a soul energy, and feeling guided by that as well, which brings hope for the future. So there is this lovely energy with the Star. It can often mean wishes coming true, that there's something big on offer here, which actually could mean a wish coming true, but maybe you're not feeling that at this moment with the Four of Cups. But yeah, it's the universe is really wanting you to maybe take a look at this from a couple of different angles, maybe shift the way that you've been viewing some kind of conflict in your world, or how you're viewing this opportunity, and maybe the opportunities arising out of that. But definitely with the Lovers card and the High Priestess coming in, it does feel like this could be someone that is very, very significant that might be involved with this. Maybe this decision is around them as well, or stepping into something very new with them. The Ace of Pentacles is a new start. It's a new opportunity, but it could be looking at resources around you, what you have that you can be using to step into this opportunity. So it could be to do with career, could be to do with money, can be to do with housing, home situations. But yeah, it actually feels like a really positive energy. So, I'm not getting in this reading, there's none of that volatility that I was talking about tuning into the Aries full moon. Maybe that will come in, but really ultimately maybe it's saying put aside a lot of that, because that's what the Four of Swords is. You can see those three swords have been hang up on the wall. They represent, if you know what the Three of Swords card, it represents some kind of heartache, but it's to do with how you're thinking about it. It's to do with your mind as well, because it is the element of air. And so it's putting something aside that has perhaps been emotionally bothering you, and when I say that, it doesn't have to necessarily, the pain point can be like the Four of Cups, like I said, can be that dissatisfaction, frustration. It can be, yeah, the kookaburras. The kookaburras are laughing. It could be, they're kind of having a bit of a laugh here, the kookaburras. But take what you, I mean, look up kookaburras. They can have all sorts of interesting meanings. A lot of people do feel like it's kind of like this sense of being laughed at or mocked as well. Perhaps an energy of feeling like, is this some sort of a joke universe kind of energy? But it does feel like the universe is saying, no, this is not a joke. This is actually within, if you put something aside, there's actually a really solid opportunity here for you to step into. But yeah, the Lover's card, I do think it does involve a soulmate energy. Your intuition's on high alert here. Not high alert, actually. It's just talking to you very deeply. There's a deep connection that you can really tune into here. And there is a choice that you're being very strongly guided towards. So this is the energy of the 18th and the 19th, which is actually very nice. And I feel like this is sort of the thing that you don't rush into. You let it sit with you for a while and see what this seed is of this Ace of Pentacles, what this solid opportunity is, because it can be anything, if there's been some sort of conflict within a relationship, it can mean moving forward. There's something that you can really build upon here. It can be stepping into, the Ace of Pentacles can be being your own boss, bossing up, starting your own business or launching some kind of product, something out there. It can mean so many different things, but I really just feel like it's going to be individual and unique for all of you, and to really just spend some time and see what this is, and just spend some time with it, and without any expectations, and just let it form and let yourself be really guided by that internal intuitive energy, and spiritual guidance. So yeah, that's it. It's actually a very nice process, and that's why I think we got over the 2 days, because this is something that you might be wanting to contemplate over a longer period. And it's interesting because I do feel like this is very significant to the full moon in Aries. And sometimes it's kind of interesting. Sometimes when it feels like there's volatility and chaos, that does shake things up. Like I said, we're not seeing this in the reading, but that may come in. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're tuning into a different vibrational level of energy around that full moon. But there's always opportunity within situations. But the Star card comes after the Tower, which is when things have already been shaken up. And so I feel like there's something that's already been shaken up, and that's then the balance has been restored, which we've seen gently coming in this nice flowing way. And then there's a sense of, through that balance, this opportunity, solid opportunity has come through. So yeah, we can see the progression of the energies that have occurred over the last week. And like I said, this may not be something that you're feeling or seeing at or sensing at this moment. And that's why the universe is saying, go deep within, sit with this, let it form, see what it is, feel it, see what it feels like. And that's it. So thanks so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you on the 20th, which will be the full moon energy. So see you then.